This is Nick Casey with the Half Moon Bay Review. Over the past several weeks, I've been working on a series of articles related to some of the problems facing the crab fishery at Pillar Point Harbor. Historically, Dungeness crabs have been caught here on the coast for nearly 100 years. The town of Princeton was founded on crab along with salmon and groundfish. But lately, declining catch in these last two fisheries have sent fishermen pouring into crab to make up the difference, and the result has been disastrous. A kind of race has come about at season opening where fishermen end up vying with each other just for a sliver of the catch. It's called the Derby, but there really aren't any winners here. In fact, it's left a number of fishermen dead. 4 men were lost at sea in a single day, and just this last year, a vessel capsized in bad weather. And there really doesn't seem to be any choice. No quotas or trap limits means you essentially fish or there's nothing left. One fisherman I interviewed, Jim Anderson, told me he'd had a stroke before the season's opening, recovered, and fished anyway. Another man had worked a 32-hour shift the first day, hauling in 10,000 pounds of crab on board. One would think that this boom time would mean more money in the pockets of fishermen, but that didn't appear to be the case. That flood of product that comes at season's opening also drives down the price. Crabbers settled for $1.85 per pound this year. That's down 15 cents from what the price was 25 years ago. A loose union of fishermen have come together to try to fight for something higher, but they're realizing that market trends are against them. Duncan McLean, a local fisherman who negotiates price on behalf of the Half Moon Bay Fishermen's Marketing Association, told me he feels outgunned by large corporate processors who appear to have gotten hold of the market. As legislators approach the issue, they're finding it a strange fishery to fix. Despite the turmoil, crab remains one of the most sustainable fisheries on the West Coast. Strict limits on size, sex, and season that you can take crab have few environmentalists fearing overfishing. What it appears is that the fishermen themselves are the ones who need protection. Some have proposed a quota system, guaranteeing each crabber a share of the catch. More popular among fishermen is the idea of a trap limit that would basically slow the whole race down. But similar bills have come up before in the state legislature twice, both times vetoed by the governor. The result has been a loss of morale among many fishermen. Most of them, I ask, plainly don't see a future in this career. With the Silicon Valley right next door, it's no surprise that few young people on the coast think of this as a viable way to make a living. I spoke with Duncan McLean's wife, Eileen. She works as a librarian at El Granada Elementary School, and asked her where she saw this going. Specifically, I asked her if she'd let her son get into this career. I didn't have a chance to finish the question before she figured out where it was going, and said no. This is Nick Casey with the Half Moon Bay Review.